What's up, everyone? Welcome to the market forecast, and I'm very excited for this week. Um, let's go to the actual forecast. If you guys watched yesterday's week forecast, you probably know most of the things that I'm gonna say in this video. But anyways, in this forecast, I'm gonna be talking about specifically today's trading day. Okay, so let's go to the news calendar. As I told you guys yesterday. No news that we should care about today, so we shouldn't expect a very high volatility because of that. Okay, but yes, it's a good trading day regarding news, in my opinion. But news is kind of a paradox because we want news to bring volatility to the market, to bring value to the market, but we don't want too much news or very high impact news. Otherwise, it's gonna be like untradeable. What we want is like a balance between those. But anyways, let's go. So on DXY, as I told you guys before, we on the daily time frame, we had this trailing gap that price came back into it. All right. On the weekly, it's actually more clear. This trailing gap that I'm talking about right now. Okay. On the daily, of course, we have basically the same thing plus an order block right here. Okay. Let's go to the 4 hour because it's what matters. Okay. So on the 4 hour, we had this sell side liquidity that was taken out. Okay. That was displaced. Okay. Right after price swept this high, going a little bit deeper into this weekly fair value gap, which is very good. Okay. So price did a liquidity sweep up here and then displaced down. So I think the real movement is going to be a down movement. Okay. Notice how it left a fair value gap and price returned to this fair value gap only 4 hour. Okay, and it respected and now it's trying to do downwards movement. Okay, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. So on the 1 hour time frame regarding target, I think it's very likely that we're gonna go for this low. Okay, and then after that, probably going down towards this sell side liquidity. Okay, so this is my base idea for the day. And notice how we swept this high again, and now we're very likely to do a displacement down. Okay, after sweeping this high, price clearly respected this 4 hour and 1 hour fair value gap. We can also see this fair value gap on the 30-minute time frame. So we have a lot of confluence in this zone to then get in this zone to then continue moving down. Okay, so I think we're going to take out the sell side liquidity. We don't have a lot of volatility in the market today, but anyways, I think it's very tradable, especially because of the market narrative and the market structure that we're seeing right now in front of our screens. Okay, um, so a lot of confidence for the zone. So I think we're going to take out this sell side liquidity and probably move towards this other deeper sell side liquidity. All right. Anyways, let's go to Euro USD. On Euro USD, pretty much the same thing, but we are inside of an order block on the daily time frame. Okay, 12 hour doesn't really matter. Okay, on 4 hour we can start seeing some things. Okay, so we swept this low, which is very good for an upwards movement, and then we basically swept this high again. But if it wasn't for DXY, I would say that I would wait for more confirmation. But since DXY is more clear, I would say that we're going to see an upwards movement today. Okay, I think that this daily candle will close bullish today. Okay, so my bias, of course, is bullish. Um, Notice how we have this same behavior that we had on the XY. So liquidity sweep and then move up, and then here again, we have a 4 hour fair value gap right here. Okay, which also exists on the 1 hour, which also exists on the 30-minute. I don't think it exists on the 15-minute, but anyways, doesn't matter. It's already a lot of conflicts for us to take into consideration. Notice how we struck this low, and in my opinion, this is a clearly liquidity sweep to then move high. Okay, so just like DXY, I think we're gonna go to this buy side liquidity. All right, probably doing a displacement. I don't think that it's gonna be a sweep. Otherwise, it's gonna come back into this range, and I'm not gonna be interested in trading that if this happens. Okay. Um, but after that, I think it's likely that we're going to move up towards this buy side liquidity, right? I'm very excited to see how this candle closes, okay? And when New York kills on charts, it's actually when this candle will be closing, okay? And I'm very excited to see how it will close because it's gonna dictate a lot of things, okay? I want to see closing above it, okay? Or the candle after this one closing above it. I don't know. Maybe, um, yeah, I want to see some bullishness in this candle, and if it doesn't happen on this candle, on the next candle, okay, on the next hour, okay. But I think that we are likely to reach this buy side liquidity, okay. So regarding the market forecast, that's it. It was quite fast because I already briefed a lot of it yesterday. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, if you like the video down below. Share with your friends. Um, this one is new. If you like the channel's content, please consider subscribing to it. That's it. Have fun, trade safe. Um, no news to be aware today. So don't expect a lot of volatility in the markets. Don't try to aim for the fences. Okay? And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Trade safe. Bye.